NASA climate scientists are warning about the potential resurgence of so-called zombie viruses, or viruses that can come back from the dead. They say warmer conditions are causing part of the Arctic's permafrost to thaw.
Supercharging stations would continue to function even in a zombie apocalypse. Just never know. That's coming one day. We know it. Yes. It's just a matter of time.
God showed me a revelation about the zombie apocalypse. I'll cut right to the chase. So it was in February 2025, during my period of intense New Year fasting and prayers. I had gone to bed that night like any other night, expecting nothing but simple, sweet, loving sleep and rest after a long day. I never knew that God would show me something that is to come in the future, something very horrible that I'm sure the whole world has forgotten about. So I slept that night and I had a dream. It was like I was in a certain building or restaurant with a boy. From his appearance, he should have been older than me. And we were discussing until suddenly the young man snapped and started acting strange. Next thing I knew, he had begun to attack me. His facial features changed, like he went from looking human to looking like a bloodthirsty beast. He started crawling on all fours and coming for me. I ran out into the main road, and he chased. I can't remember vividly now anymore, but I recall in the process of chasing me, he got knocked down by a car or something, and he was very strong. So strong that the car almost had no effect on him. I quickly escaped and went to a safe hiding spot where other normal people like me were taking refuge. That's when I learned that a zombie apocalypse had broken out. There were humans just like the boy I encountered littering the streets. Their facial features were twisted, distorted, bloody, and inexplicably disgusting, just like typical zombies we see in movies. It was like everybody was on lockdown and no one was advised to go out because these guys were all over. And from what I could gather from that dream, these people had been infected with a virus. I never caught the name, but it was a virus that turned them to zombies, and they too went about spreading them by bites, just like how we see in typical zombie movies. I was scared in the dream, but I recall that we were fighting and keeping these monsters at bay, somewhat successfully. For some reason, every normal human seemed to have guns or something for self-defense. But things were so bad, we got trapped inside of a mall and had to take our stand. Now, I'm not making this up, God knows. I actually even wish I had received more details or clearer information. But then again, this wasn't my first time learning something like this will happen. I've heard some seers and prophets talk about some sort of zombie apocalypse, claiming it will cause another lockdown similar to the coronavirus, and will kill so many people too. I've heard some names like apocalyptherian virus or something, but before you laugh it off as mere rumor or some religious nonsense, watch this.
NASA climate scientists are warning about the potential resurgence of so-called zombie viruses, or viruses that can come back from the dead. They say warmer conditions are causing part of the Arctic's permafrost to thaw. If it thaws significantly, they say some viruses that have been lying dormant for tens of thousands of years could reemerge and possibly endanger animals and humans. Scientists say the permafrost acts like a time capsule for viruses and the mummified remains of long-gone animals. NASA wants to see climate concerns addressed.
It turns out scientists are already on high alert about this event. And here's a kicker. If you observe carefully, nearly all zombie movies actually have the same origin story. A human experiment gone wrong, and a virus gets released that turns people to zombies. In some movies like Resident Evil, it's even revealed that the virus was released intentionally. And who's to say they haven't created the virus already, simply waiting to strike? Honestly, there's more truth these days in the movies than in the news. Anyways, here's another guarantee to prove to you that a zombie apocalypse is coming.
That the supercharger stations generate the energy during the day and then also have a localized battery pack so that people can charge at night. The Tesla supercharging stations would continue to function even in a zombie apocalypse. Just never know. That's coming one day. We know it. Yes. It's just a matter of time.
Elon Musk looked pretty disturbed in the ending scene, like he was being serious and genuinely worried about the possible occurrence of this event. The fact that several people have confessed receiving visions and revelations of this event, and even non-religious experts have hinted at it, proves that it's not just a rumor. Who knows if this devilish apocalypse may come this year? Anyways, whatever happens, don't get bitten. Bye for now.